Ryan's point of view. My mom passed away when I was 5, and after a few years, my father started dating Lisa. Soon, Lisa and her daughter Chloe shifted to our house. As soon as she got married to my father, she started showing her other evil side. Chloe and I were the same age, but Lisa made sure that Chloe got all the attention of both Lisa and Dad. After a few months, I started noticing how Dad also started ignoring me and got busy with his perfect family. My only happy place was with my maternal grandparents. There were only 2 people in the whole world whom I loved the most after my family. They were my childhood best friends Jessica and Jungkook. We 3 were inseparable until Changuk moved to boarding school in London. As soon as I got into high school, Jessica started to ignore me and preferred to hang out with Chloe. And soon they were the new best friends. After a few days, even Changuk stopped replying to my messages and calls. After 5 years today, I hold a dual master's degree in engineering and MBA. In this time period, neither my family nor Jessica or Changuk tried to contact me. Jungkook's point of view. I always got everything in life, everything I desired. From money to power, I got the finest things. At the age of 25, I am the one of the most successful businessmen in the country. But the best part of my life was the love of my life, Jessica. She is everything a man could ever ask. If I remembered Ryan, who also used to be our good friend, but after I moved to London, she started ignoring Jessica. Jessica always used to tell me how Ryan used to bully her in high school. Do you think your parents will accept our relationship? Jessica asked while sipping her wine. I don't think your mother is fond of me. Why do you feel so, Jess? Well, ever since you came back from London, I tried to talk with her, but she always ends up bringing up that Ryan in the conversation. She always tells me how sweet and kind Ryan is, and we 3 should hang out together like old times. Jessica said in a sad tone. My jaw clenched when I heard Ryan's name. What she did with Jessica was enough for me to hate her for the rest of my life. Ryan doesn't deserve to be our friend ever since she bullied you when I was gone. My mom doesn't know how ugly her real face is. Once she will know her true color, she will definitely stop talking about her. I replied angrily. Relax, babe, she's gone now. We don't have to worry about her. As soon as we entered my penthouse, I slammed my lips against Jessica's. Ryan's point of view. Flashback. I just came back from high school and was busy finishing my assignments. All of a sudden, Jessica and Chloe busted into my room. Hey, I heard you calling Jungkook last week, Jessica said angrily. Yes, I did call him. I was missing him and it was a very long time since we talked, I said without looking at her. Well, an ugly duckling like you doesn't deserve a friend like Jungkook. I don't know why Jungkook even decided to be your friend, Chloe said loudly. I guess he generally makes friends regardless of how they look or how rich they are. Let him decide who he wants to be friends with. As soon as those words left my mouth, I felt something hard hit my face. I felt blood at the corner of my lips. Before I could even come into what happened, I got a punch on my stomach from Jessica. Chloe took the opportunity and held my arms from behind. Jessica slapped me again on the face, and when she was done with the abuse, she spitted on my face. I guess you learned a lesson for now. Now stay away from Jungkook, or else next time the consequences are worse, Jessica said angrily and turned to leave the room. Before leaving my room, they both made sure to ruin my assignments as well. They tore my assignment which I need to submit the next day. I sighed remembering those memories. I hated myself back then for not standing up for abuse. Jungkook's point of view. How are you, son? We hardly get to see you nowadays. Your mom misses you a lot, son. Well, I was just caught up with some work, Dad. I will surely pay a visit to Mom today. I have to discuss something very important with you, son. It's regarding the company. Well, since you have taken over the company, we think it's time for you to settle down. You will be turning 26 this year, and I and your mother think it's time for you to get married, Dad said. Listening to his statement, I thought it was the perfect opportunity to tell him about Jessica. We decided to arrange a marriage between the granddaughter of Mr. Kim. She is the heiress of Kim Enterprises. I was in complete shock after hearing this. I couldn't imagine marrying someone other than Jessica. Dad, I don't want to marry someone else. I have already decided what to do with my life, and marrying some heiress is not on my list, I told him angrily. Well, in that case, my son, this company would be transferred to the granddaughter of Mr. Kim. Your grandfather and Mr. Kim had signed the agreement stating you and his granddaughter will need to get married in the future. Thereafter, both John and Kim company can merge and gain more benefits. I was annoyed and worried about how I will explain this to Jessica. How will I tell her about this marriage? I immediately dialed my best friend Jimin. If Mr. Kim is handling the Kim Enterprises, then it means the granddaughter I'm supposed to marry is Chloe, right? Exactly, you can easily talk to Jessica about this. She can easily convince Chloe to deny these proposals since they are best friends, Jimin suggested. That's what I was thinking. I need to get to Jessica's place now. I quickly took a leave from Jimin and left the office. Jessica, this marriage won't happen. The only thing you need to do is to convince Chloe to deny this wedding proposal. Well, that can be done very easily. Anyway, she is dating Justin now. I don't think she will ever want to marry you, she said happily. And I will never ever marry or love someone apart from you, my love, I told her by pressing my lips on her forehead. Wyan's point of view. I can't accept this proposal, Grandpa. I just graduated and for now I want to explore more new things. I don't want to get married so early. Sweetheart, we are not forcing you into this, but we want someone strong to take care of you. I and Grandma are getting old, dear. We won't always be there for you and supporting you. That's why we want you to be secure and happy. I was always nervous when it comes to relationship. I was scared of the idea of being rejected and unloved. I never had any time to date during high school. I never thought of dating anyone since I was always busy with my studies. If any guy tried to ask me out, Chloe and Jessica made sure I never went out with them. I still remember the night after graduation when there was a party at our house. Flashback. I was sitting in my room checking my email regarding my application which I submitted to different universities. I could hear the loud music coming from downstairs. Chloe had invited everyone to this party. I suddenly hear someone knocking at my door. I saw Justin standing there holding 2 cans of beer in his hand. Hey, Wyan. He entered my room. He sat on my bed and examined my room. Hey, Justin, what brings you here? Why are you sitting here alone? Why didn't you come downstairs and join us? Well, I don't like loud music and I'm not used to these parties. Also, I have some important work to do. Oh, that's alright. Everyone has their own taste and choices, he said as he offered me one of the beers he was carrying, but I politely declined. Come on, chill a bit, Wyan. One beer won't harm you, he chuckled. I was a bit hesitant, but I accepted the beer and took a sip. I started feeling dizzy. I could hear Justin saying something, but I couldn't comprehend what he was saying. I can faintly hear Chloe and Jessica's voice who were inside the room. Let's have some fun, Wyan. Jessica started laughing evilly. I tried to get up, but Chloe pushed me on the bed. I felt my t-shirt yanked off aggressively. My jeans were also pulled down. I tried shouting for help, but the words didn't come out. I was lying there just in my underwear. I felt Justin gripping me, and then he started sucking my neck harshly. Please don't, I begged them. But they didn't stop. After a few minutes, I heard Jessica saying it's enough now, they have got what they wanted. I sighed in relief, but soon I felt someone ripping my skull. Before I can understand, I feel someone cutting my hair. I struggled a bit with whatever energy I had, but I felt a sharp kick in my ribs that made me unconscious. Jessica, Justin and Chloe made a video of me and Justin together in the bed. In the whole video, only my face was visible, whereas only Justin's back was seen in the video. They shared the video on every social media, and the whole school assumed I was the one who shot it and shared it for gaining popularity. A tear dropped from my eyes. I wiped it off immediately. Because of that night, I couldn't able to trust any guy. Grandpa, Grandma, I had taken my decision. I want to save my mother's company. I don't want to lose Kim Enterprises. I'm ready for the marriage. Both Grandma and Grandpa started discussing the merger and wedding. It has been ages since I saw them being this happy. Grandpa, may I know the name of the person whom I'm getting married to? Oh, well, his name is John Changuk, the CEO of John Enterprises. As soon as he told me his name, I felt the ground slipping under my feet. I was completely shocked now. John Jungkook, who used to be my friend, a friend who abandoned me and my friendship. I will see you guys later. I got to do some work now. Jungkook's point of view. As we entered the conference room, I saw my father talking with Chloe's father. Chloe was sitting next to her father. There was also an old man sitting in the room. He seemed to have a strong authoritative personality. Good morning everyone, I greeted them. I took my seat next to my father while Jessica sat next to Chloe. I saw a confused look on my father's face as he saw Jessica here, but he chose to ignore her. The old man cleared his throat to gain everyone's attention. Hello everyone, I'm Kim Jae-min. This company was started by me, and later my daughter continued to build this company stronger. And I hope you all know the reason for this meeting. We are here for the merger in order to make our relationship stronger. All this while, this company was handled by my son-in-law. But now I want to transfer the whole authority of the company to my granddaughter. She will be the new CEO of the company. As per the agreement, the legal heirs of Kim Enterprises will be married to the heir of John Enterprises. I was a bit surprised about Chloe being the CEO. I mean, she hardly knows anything about this industry. Parties, clothes and makeup is her daily interest. They handed me the documents of marriage to sign. I looked at Jessica. She nodded and asked me to go ahead. I immediately signed the documents. As Chloe moved her hands to take the file, it got back in the hands of Mr. Jamin. Jessica, Chloe and I were confused. Isn't Chloe going to sign those? Why would Chloe sign those papers? I guess we don't even need her here in the first place. Isn't she the one whom I'm getting married to? As per the agreement, I have to marry your granddaughter, so Chloe's signature would be also needed. You are getting married to Kim Wyan. She is the heiress of Kim Enterprises, my real granddaughter. Hearing this, my head started spinning. I'm supposed to marry Wyan? I immediately snatched the file and read the name on it. It was indeed Wyan who I'm supposed to marry to. She even signed the papers. The last time I heard about Wyan was 5 years back when she ran away from home. I heard that she ran away with the same guy with whom she made the video and later shared it on social media. Wyan couldn't handle all this business well. She's not capable of this position. I think you took the wrong decision, Chloe's father said, who was now shaking with anger. I don't need anyone's advice on my decision, especially when it comes to my company, Jamin hissed. Everyone was shocked at this revelation, except my dad. I can't even think of marrying her ever. She's among those selfish and mean people whom I hate. Sorry, I can't marry her, and this is my final decision. I want someone of my class and standard, one who can stand beside me as my wife. I don't think Wyan can be the one. I was about to leave the room, then I suddenly heard my dad's voice. If you back out from marrying Wyan, you would not only lose the shares but also the John Enterprises. I will transfer everything to your cousin. I immediately halted and looked at him. I couldn't believe him right now. He exactly knows that I worked hard for the company. Okay, I will do this, I told him hesitantly. I immediately left with Jessica after that. The whole ride I was trying to comfort Jessica, but she couldn't stop crying. Jessica, please stop crying, love, I said and hugged her tightly. She always comes and ruins my life. She steals everything which is mine. I can't lose you, Jungkook. She started crying again. I'm just doing this for the merger, baby. Once everything gets in my control, this whole thing would end. I would leave her that instant, I assured her. What if it doesn't happen? What if she doesn't leave you? What if you fall for her trap? Sweetheart, this will never happen. There will be only one girl in my life and that is you. I will make sure she regrets signing those papers. She will regret doing those bad things to you in the past. I will always love you, Jessica, I confessed while kissing her forehead. I love you too, Jungkook. Hi everyone, for more videos, please subscribe this channel. Have a great day, dear ones. Bye.